My name's Todd Ferguson. I live in Toronto. I'm part of a collective group of friends that have formed a publishing company called the WorkHorsery. And we're publishing new Canadian novels. That's our deal. Our first novel is called You and the Pirates. It's by a woman named Jocelyn Allen. And it's actually what made us decide to go ahead and do the Workhorsery. We've been talking for a long time about the state of CanLit and how it's become this sort of ridiculous cliche of like bleak prairies and trauma written by like wealthy septuagenarian Torontonians with a cottage in the Muskokas and whatnot. And it's just really tired of that. And we wanted to see something a lot more fun and imaginative. It's kind of like what Americans have done with like McSweeney's and things like that, but there's no real outlet here for that. So we met Jocelyn. She was like, I'm writing a novel. And we're like, well, let's see what you got. And she brought us to us, and it was completely crazy. And we're like, this is what we want to do. So she kind of pushed us to like actually go forward and start the publishing company. Yeah, well, it's crazy. None of us had any experience in publishing before this. I had a little experience in the record industry, so I have a little sort of marketing, sort of distribution, sort of sense from that. But one of us was a graphic designer, one was an editor, so we had some skills, but none of us had published anything before. So it was really very DIY, very learn as you go, make mistakes as you go.
And what did you learn?
I learned a lot of things, like don't put out your first novel in September at the same time as Margaret Atwood, same the Margarets and every other major publishing house is putting stuff out. Because guess what? You're not going to get a lot of press. But on the other hand, I've also learned that the conventional press system and stuff doesn't matter as much in this millennium. The blogosphere and social networking has been huge for us, absolutely huge.